Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode 30. We finally hit it, episode 30. 30. Only, let's see, where are we? Yes, the Piney Acre map. Yes, I almost forgot, even though I've been on here every day. The Piney Acre map, the Empty Pockets Challenge. We have cleared another 1,000 trees. Yes. But what I did also, as you see, our money is getting a little bit tighter because I went ahead and I bought 2,000 cows. We're going to buy another 1,000 this morning with you guys. So welcome in. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am as usual. So as usual, let me get you guys right up in the air. This is going to be a little bit shorter of a video, maybe 20-25 minutes, just to get you guys going on everything. But as you can see, now I do want to throw a little disclaimer out here. This style of play that I'm doing here, where I'm clearing every tree on a 2x map alone, is becoming quite repetitive. Let's just say it's becoming Groundhog Day every day. I'm at the point, I'll show you what I'm working at right now. But so anyways, off camera, we went ahead and we finished our piece of property over here. We went ahead and flattened it. We got all that done. We moved ahead 2 months in the calendar, as you can see, into year 5. So right here is our property line. Right there. We went ahead also and purchased the next piece of property up in the corner up here. So as you can see, let me show you here. We have all of this now complete. Okay. This is done. Every tree on field 25, section 25 is done. Every tree on 23 is done. And we are working our way. Every tree on 22 is done. And we are working our way on 20 now. And as you can see, as I'll zip right over here, quick like a bunny, running after some carrots. We started clearing up the hill. And this is all chainsaw work. So this is all literally cut down with a chainsaw, because the trees do some wonky physics when the hill's that bad. They just kind of flip around. And the property line is right there. This little tuft of trees, you can see where I left off. This little tuft of trees right here is the property line. So it goes like this, up here, and we're clearing this way, as you can see. But here's the thing, right? There were so many trees. Let me get you down here. I'll show you really quick what's going on here. There is, the map author did, it's absolutely insane. There's so many trees. There was 1,000 trees just in this little section right here. Look at how close together they are. It's absolutely crazy. So you come in here with your chainsaw, it's like zing, zing, zing. It's too steep. I can't use the brucks because it just kind of goes up and just kind of gets to the point where it doesn't cut the tree down anymore. And I can't use the treks because it's too steep. So I got to cut all of these down with a chainsaw. And it was crazy, like I was just going. But I'll show you right here, right here. We are now at 18,000 trees, 96.13 hours played. We are almost approaching that, quickly approaching that 100 hours. So we are rocking and rolling. So as usual, we got a bunch of stuff to sell here to get going. I want to show you guys how much 14,000 cows make. We also went ahead and bought some TMR off camera so that we can get ready to go. And we also have to do this. So let's get down here, smash our legs, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, let me show you. So as you can see, milk for 14,000 cows gives you 1,890,000 liters of milk every day, every month. Boom, boom, boom. If you were to have 14,000 cows, it also gives you 3.5 million liters of slurry. And if you go into here, they now take 4.9 million liters per day, per month. So this holds 5 million liters, this pen. So as you can see, what I'll do is I went ahead and I filled this whole thing up here with this. And then we'll go ahead and fill this. This will take it right to about 2 million left. And that gives us our 5 million. Now that'll last one more day, these 14,000. But we're about ready to buy another bunch here. So we'll come over here, start this. We'll start filling this. And I'll get from inside. That's weird. That's weird how that puts me in there. But I hope you guys doing great, for real. Hope you guys doing. Welcome back to episode 30. Isn't that insane? Now we're going to take our, get that started, and we're going to take our, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Now, I got 50% in here. 1,000 trees just gave me exactly 10 million liters, but this thing has now been edited to hold 20 million liters. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start pushing ahead. Now that we're at episode 30, we're going to start pushing ahead with a lot more trees being cleared, because I want to get our giant field done before Fs22 drops, and that's coming soon. It's coming soon, everybody. So I've really been slowed down with the hill. So what I may do is just purchase the next piece of property over there so that we can continue to get the flat areas done as much as we can. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to have to do this and get these trees up. Now watch, you'll see how I do this one. Bang, bang, and bang. That's it. But it will hold 20,000 in there. Or 20 million, shall we say. All right. Now let's get that going like that. Let's get that selling. And go back over to our farm. This should be almost ready to go by now. Yep, pretty close. Let's check on this over here. I'm not going to lie either. It is a fantastically fun project to work on, but absolutely mind-numbing, if you know what I mean. So there's so many trees. Now, we just hit 18,000. Now, like, when you think about reality, like 18,000 trees is absolutely insane. I mean, 18,000 trees is crazy to think about how many that is. But that's not even a quarter of the trees. When we hit 30,000, we will be at 1/3, because there's 90,000 trees on this map. So my goal is, I'm going to shorten my goals up a little bit before we move on. I want to get to at least 30,000 and see if we clear 1/3 of the map. So I think what I'm going to do now is sell that piece of property back up there. So let's do that now. This is what I discussed with myself. It's kind of weird. Yep, we're going to sell this back, and we're going to come down here, and we're going to purchase this next little baby here, so that we can continue this way. One more piece of property here, which is a 500,000, and then we will own all the way across, and then we can flatten the whole edge and start working our field back this way. So that's what we're going to do. I think we're ready for the milk. Yep, 1.8 million liters of milk. This will give you guys, now we should be at, right now, if my guesses are good, we should be at over 1 million liters of milk. I mean, $1 million. We're still selling that. The wood chips. That might take a while. We're at 3.5 million. Let's just bring this down here. Let's let him sell. You know, we actually have enough now. So let's go ahead and purchase this. So what I also have to do is I have to go through and I have to look at the age, because they do have babies and I don't pay attention. They have calves. So 29 months, 19, 33, 24, 31. So we're just going to kind of go through this and make sure that we're still old enough to do this. Now, we've added 1,000, so we're at 15,000. So what I'm also going to do, guys and gals, is that we're going to push to get this done, because I want to be done with the cows. And then I want to just deal with trees at that point in time and expanding our field. As you can see, the one field that we did do here is now in stage 5. Now, I don't care if it grows up fully. We're not going to harvest it or anything like that, because we are expanding it. We're going to expand it. We're going to, like we talked about 3 episodes ago now, we're going to make an entire one field, one in the map. 430,000 for 10 million liters. So we're going to take this. Let's run this up back to our piece of property we just bought, and we're going to work our way that way. Like I said, it was an executive decision. I want to try to get to at least 30,000 trees before we wrap this up. I'd like to get to about 45,000 if I can, just say we cleared half the map. But like I said, where I'm starting to become a little overwhelmed, because remember, when I've cleared this map before, I've cleared all the flat sections, but I've never done the hills, and those hills got a lot of trees in them. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not more than 90, because I was at 88,000, I think, when I did it, and there was still a lot of trees on there, so there might even be more than 90,000. We're getting about, for 1,000 trees, we get 10 million liters, so, of wood chips. So as you saw, we make $500,000. But we're down to $119,000 now. So what I'm going to do is when we come back in September, we got August, and no, we got the rest of this month and then August. When we come back in September, I want to have 2,000 trees done. I want to beat at 20,000 trees. So I'm going to be pushing like a madman to get that done, and then go from there. And then I want our cows to be pretty close to be full. So that's what we're going to do. So now we can go here and sell this. Let's see how much we make. I'm hoping we make over $1 million because there we go. Yep, $1.2 million for 14,000 cows. So we're ready to go. So as soon as we sell this slurry, we still don't have enough to buy the cows, but we already bought them today. So we did have enough. But after we sell our wood chips and our milk for tomorrow, we'll be ready to go. I will buy cows in August and then September. And then when you guys come back, they'll be at about 18,000. I'd like to have enough money if I can to the next episode, episode 31. I'd like to be able to have the 20,000 cows, and that's it. And then we'll sell this pen, we'll sell the cows, and we'll move on to starting to expand our field. So then when we come back with you guys, then what we're going to do is we'll sell the wood chips right off the bat. We'll get 20 million liters of wood chips. We'll sell that. And then we'll start expanding our field with this thing right over here. This big, giant, 26-meter, super, super unrealistic plow. And we'll start adding on with that. And even if it's 1 or 2 passes a day, then we'll get it planted. And every time you guys come back with me, like I said, I am recording this on the 6th of November. It was my son's birthday today. So happy birthday to Mr. Fury. Happy birthday, happy birthday. So is this now at 5 million liters? Yep, we're ready to go. So now we're going to go over here. So that's what we want to do. And I want to get the cows gone, and then I want to get to the point where we're literally just cutting trees and then adding on 1 or 2 passes onto our field so that it's real simple. The videos will be really quick. I may throw in a video because here's what I downloaded. Thank you to Mr. Empty Pockets, who got me some copyright-free music that is a playlist that was put on. I actually have it in here, and I don't dare really show it yet until I do some testing on it. I want to make sure it's copyright-free. Okay, 102,000. So 1.3 million is what we made today. We are literally only $100,000 away from buying the next cows. Isn't that exciting? So that's what we're making now. But what I want to do is get to the point where anyway, so what I may do, I almost got off track. I'm sorry. I'm working on that, guys. Working on it. I want to get, I might throw a few, not time lapses. Nope. We won't do those, but where I just play, but I put the music on and just kind of play for about 15, 20 minutes so you guys can kind of see what's going on behind the scenes a little bit. Because you guys come back and you go, oh, 2,000 trees are gone. Great. Yay. Woo. But you don't ever get to see it happening. You got a little bit of it last episode, but you didn't get a chance to see it very often. We do have to add some water. So let's do that real quick. But I might do that just to, and the other reason I want to do it is just to test out this new music. Because Empty Pockets has assured me that it's copyright free. The person that I got it from had a video out, and they did a tutorial on how to put it into the game. It's literally into my radio. So I can turn it to the radio station right now, but I'm not going to until I test it. I wanna actually test it first. And if we can do that, then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So that's the goal. That's our goals, is to get this filled. So when I come back for episode number 31 in September, we'll be back. If you look up in the right-hand corner, when we come back in September, I want to make sure I buy the 2,000 cows. So I want to make sure I make enough money to make sure there's $3.2 million in there and enough to buy the TMR. So we remember it costs us for 5 million liters or 10 million liters now to fill it completely, this truck. It cost me just about $300,000. So I have to keep that in mind too. I have to also keep that, going. And then I'm literally going to keep pushing these trees. I have to stick my neck out on this one. I don't think realistically we're going to finish. I don't think so, because that hill, this hill over here is super slowing me down. It is super slow. Like, I normally, on a flat section like this, let me get my speed up so you guys can see here. Normally on a flat section like this, right, like straight ahead, I can take my chainsaw and I can zing these off. Now, I showed you guys the Brooks. That's just as good. Takes me about 15 minutes to do 100 trees. When I use the chainsaw and I cut them down, zing, 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 I can do 100 trees in 6 minutes, literally. So within an hour, I've done 600 trees. So, you know, and it's when it's flat like this. Even the hill like this isn't too bad, because what he's done is the map author, or she, has spread them out a little bit on these hills. But when you get to this, I'll even show you, like you can see when we start going up here. All right, so this isn't too bad, but you see how steep it is. So I can't even run a machine up here. It's absolutely, I would challenge anybody, but look how close they are compared to down there. These are crazy. Like, it's awesome. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's fantastic to challenge yourself. If I wasn't so much on a crunch, I mean, look how high up you go. And then when you get up here, guys, look at how far it goes. I mean, it is just insane. Look at it, just goes on and on and on and on and on. And these are all trees. I'm going to do my darndest, guys. I'm going to try to get it. To get as many trees as we can before I, but I am getting anxious. I am getting excited to get Farm Sim 25. I want to get my new play styles going, and I want to start working into the more realism of the channel. The other thing I've decided, let's go get that water in here. Let's stop him there. They don't need much more. I was just kind of doing that to pass the time a little bit. Let's get in here. There we go. It only takes 2 seconds to fill it. What else was I going to say? So we're going to do something real quick. We're going to take that plow up, and we're going to maybe make a path, because I'd like to at least get to 20-minute video. We're running short on stuff to, oops. But I'm going to give it the old college try, if you know what I mean. I'm going to do what I can do and push as much as I can and do what I got to do. But I'm going to try to stay away from the hill as much as I can, because that's so super slowed down. I do want to try to get, like I said, if we can manage. Oh, but anyways, sorry. That's my ADD, guys. Sorry, I lost it for a minute there. Let me catch up. I want to get set up for the realistic farming channel. I'm really got thinking about it today and yesterday and the day before and the day before that. I've been really seriously thinking about it, and part of me wanted to create a new channel and just kind of start over, but I thought, well, that would be 4 years of working hard and not being able to and having to start over. And then I thought, no, that's not going to work. But what we're doing right now is we're going to add on to this, and I just want to get back to the realism. I want to get back to the, the 28-day months and doing things a lot more realistically. Look how wide this thing is. Super unrealistic. Super. I have to chuckle a little bit. It's kind of super awesome. But look how far we are way over there. See, and you can tell the difference when it's flat and how much faster I can cut trees than when I did, like that section up there took me almost an hour just to do that. And normally I have 1,000 trees done pretty close to that hour. And it took me an hour just to do that section up there. It was absolutely crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now we're going to keep, as you see, we're going to keep our line here that we got going on. And then we're going to set this up right here with the GPS. Right here. Let's just get this. Let's make sure that's correct first. Let's detect the width. Yep. And then we're going to lose a little bit of it. So, yep, we're going to lose a little bit of the field. That's okay. We talked about that. Well, we're talking about it now. All right, got about 35 more seconds. So let's move over here just so we can see where we're going here. Yeah, that's the angle I want right there. Get this set up and then back her up. There we go. Now, would you be able to pull this plow with this? Maybe it's 625 horsepower, but it would be so stuck in the ground. It'd be popping up. First of all, they would never make one this big. But that's what we're going to do. There, just get that started. But anyways, this is what we're going to do, guys. So when we come back after the next episode, we get rid of our cows and we get everything done. Every time you guys come back with me, we're going to show you the tour, sell the little bit of wood chips that we have, that we got. So we'll only be selling one thing of wood chips. And then we will, let's get this right here. Perfect. That's set up. And away we go. So we'll wrap this pass up here, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll say our goodbyes as on our way down. But this way you guys can see, and we'll do one pass. We actually have to do two passes because our fertilizer spreader is 48 meters, and this is 26 meters. So we'd have to do two passes. And then we'll fertilize it, we'll lime it, we'll fertilize it again, and then we'll throw that seed on it, the air seeder, and then that section's done. And every day that we come by, every time we come by, we'll add on another 2 rows and keep going like that. And if we have to, like I said, if we can get it to just right before the hill, we'll see. We'll see how far we can go. And then wherever we leave off is where we leave off. Or I may just, and I'm like, part of me is torn. So part of me is like, I want to finish, you know. But part of me is a realistic person, realizes that I do want to get on to Fs22, and I'm really getting excited about it. But part of me wants to finish this series, so I may do both. I may get the realistic series and this. I just want to get my play styles down. I've worked so hard to get where I was before, and I kind of just lost it a little bit getting into this series because I've got so many cheaty mods in this. I can tell you right now, if you do this with a tree harvester, whew, I'm doing it with the Brooks, the Trex, and the chainsaw, super modified chainsaw, and I'm doing 1,000 trees every single day basically, and it's crazy. I mean, if you did this with a tree harvester, you'd be here forever. We'll look at MT Pockets series. He's on the UK Forest. He just hit 4,000 or 5,000 trees, and he's on episode like 78. So you tell me. All right, guys, we got to finish this up. We did it, and we're ready to go. So I'll sell my wood chips off. We'll cut off another. I'm going to cut 2,000 trees up. I want to fill that 20 million liters because that's only 800,000. But once our cows are gone, we don't need anything else like that. You know, we don't need any more money, but at least we'll start jumping the series a little bit more. Try to go as fast as I can and get everything done. I do like video. I like setting up the videos where it's every couple of days. Gives you guys a chance to digest the video, watch the video. On that note, guys, love you all. And remember, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys back here just in a few days. We will make sure that we are at 20,000 trees, and we will make sure that we are purchasing the last cows. So we'll be at 20,000 cows. We'll sell all the cows on camera. We'll sell the pen, and then we're on our way, guys. I'm gonna just try pushing. Like I said, I am recording this on the I think it's the 5th or the 6th. No, it's the 6th because it's my son's birthday. The 6th. I'm recording this, and we've only got just a few more weeks. Three weeks or whatever before I had already given you guys to the 30th of November before I start making videos on the other, but we may go a little bit longer, but that gives me about 3 weeks to start getting, you know, and if we can get 2 to 3 episodes a week in on this, and we're dropping 2,000 trees and we're getting 6,000 to 8,000 trees every single episode, let's go. Let's do it. All right, guys, I will, and gals, and little ones and big ones and anybody else who's watching this, let's, cause I'm anxious to use this thing right here. I really am. Let's get going and get you guys out of here, and I will catch you guys in a few days. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Catch you on the flip side.